in mind, this won't go from, kind of in order where we get down to the top gals at the end. They kind of run a pattern here that keeps them off the ground, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, they draw an order, and they try to keep that as even and fair as they can. So, yeah, we're going to see the race for the world come right about in the middle of the heat. It's a 3-barrel pattern. It's called a clover leaf. You can either go to the right or the left first. It's timed right down to the 100th of a second by an electric eye, so there's no room for error here. It's a true horse race.
Carly Pierce will kick things off. 6th in the average, $40,000 this week. Opportunity knocks for her.
You know, she has had a good week, and she didn't rodeo on this horse. This horse she brought here just for the NFR. This is Lola. It's a streak of cling bred little mare, and she has won about $40,000 already in 13.97. Joe, it looks fast.
Yeah, it is. And you put her at the top of the ground, she blowed off a little third barrel.
Yeah.
It'll probably be 13.7, but she's going to hold her spot in the average, and that's a big check.
Christy Laughlin.
Yeah, she's had a long week. She needs to have a smoking run tonight to finish this week off. She's got 2 down. Third barrel, we've seen it go down a lot this week. They got to get by it. She gets a little too far by it. Straight out, straight to the timer, 14 flat.
Here comes Cassie Dennison. 1 round 3 with a time of 13.94. She's back in the average. She's 11th, but she's won $34,000. A young lady that was the National High School Breakaway Roping Champion.
Yeah, she's a hand. That's the nice thing. She's had a good week, and she's got a great run started. If she can finish this third barrel, and
oh man,
5 seconds, and look at the clock.
That
13.79.
And I'm telling you, Butch, it took a while, didn't it? It just
like a tree falling.
It just it could go either way right there.
She could have been
She's
close
looking
enough.
at it like, don't do it. Gosh.
Down it comes.
She's a cool girl. She's had a great NFR.
It's time for Sherry and Stingray to fire. And here we go tonight, and she runs over the first barrel. What a long week right here.
Yeah, 5 seconds right off the bat on that first barrel. Sherry
gets a third barrel, lopes home. It's still going to be 13 probably.
Well, she was 7th in the average too, so that really hurts right there.
Yeah, and you can see she had that barrel hit coming in.
Yeah.
Watch, she doesn't even get anywhere by it. She gets it with the shoulder going in.
Reigning world champion, won the world title a year ago. Christine Laughlin next to go. Get a little closer to that world championship race.
Well, much like everybody else that's had a long week, Christine has, and I'd like to see her really blast the run.
Yeah, one good run would sure help right here.
It really would.
10th go around, try to get him by the third one and maybe get one good check out of here before you go home.
Yeah, good send off that third. 14-17 right now, that's third in this round.
13.97 still has the lead. Here comes Mary Walker. She won round 8. Got a run of 13.79.
Ooh, that post right there in that gate is not nice. Here comes Latte, though. Good first barrel tonight. Look out. If he gets his second one, it could be, it's going to be good. She's got to get him past the third. She's whipping him past it, and did.
Oh, yeah. This looks fast, much like the other night, huh? Give her the lead.
13.90.
Wow.
Byron says, yes, I like that.
He was the world champion steer wrestler in 1981 as Michelle McLeod comes in full speed. 13.66. She's had the quickest time of the week.
This horse is firing tonight, too, guys. Jacked that leg up, got past that first barrel, a little spin out back on the backside of this third.
Trying to keep it to 13.
13.99.
Yeah, she does. That's third best at the moment. Mary Walker made it a little tougher round at 13.90. Brittany Diaz has a go-round win. She won round 6 with a time of 13.89.
Comes in 4th in the average, so she's going to, I'm sure, try to protect that average and make sure she doesn't hit a barrel, but you can't do that easy in the barrels. You have to be so aggressive, much like the timed events. You can't pay off that barrier or you create your own problem. Good run right here for Brittany, and she's going to hold her spot.
Yeah, she did some riding right there.
Yeah, she did.
14.28. We're getting closer now to the top ladies in the world. Nancy Hunter, Fallon Taylor will be on deck. Nancy 10th in the average, number 6 for world standings.
Trying to get a day money right here. Middle ways in the ground. The ground seems to be holding good tonight. The only place that seems a little loose is right about there. That horse didn't have any problem with it.
He seems to never have a problem with it. 14 and 5 100.
All right, now we get serious, guys.
Here we go, the top 2 in the world, and I mean, they are neck and neck. Fallon Taylor and Lisa Lockhart. One in the world, second in the average, second in the world, first in the average. Lockhart has the edge and the money just straight up as they come in terms of where they are average-wise, and Lisa Lockhart with a chance to go first.
Oh, she gets a leg up over that barrel.
How close.
By the third one, here we go.
Watch the clock, as that's going to set the pace for Fallon Taylor behind her. 14:02.
Fifth in the go-around right now. She's got how fast she got outrunning the average.
She's got to outrun her in the round right here.
Here we go.
Has to get above fifth.
Anything over 14 flat. Oh, here we go. Left barrel first. Baby Flo. She's around it.
Oh, man.
Going across to the second. She's around it. No fault
She
yet.
has been riding
She
awesome.
can buy this third barrel. She's had some problems. Not tonight. Here we go. It's a horse race home. Is it fast enough? 13.96.
Oh, yes.
Man, you rodeo all season, and it all comes down to one run in round 10 at the Wrangler NFR. Road to the Wrangler National Finals, brought to you by Las Vegas. Kaylee Bass came here #1 in the world. Third in the average right now, third in the world.
She's worked her way back into a chance, but she needed the two ahead of her to mess up, and boy, they did not. It looks like Lisa Lockhart right now is #1 in the average, still just a little above Fallon Taylor.
Fallon's number two in the round.
Yeah, that money's going to be tight.
That is huge.
There's some calculators working right now in there.
You got three girls still yet to run. Can they shake the leaderboard up a little bit?
Now, can they be the spoilers?
Yeah,
exactly.
Fallon Taylor needs that second place check of 15,000.
Little at the first barrel, you can see kind of hung up.
Yeah, a little trouble on the second too. Jana Bean.
She's not going to affect the go-around lead at all right now. Close, 14-0.
The Samantha line.
There's 2 or 3 left to see if Fallon Taylor is going to win second to go around. That could be the difference maker, couldn't it?
Yep, Fallon finished second. She's the champ.
Samantha line, here she comes. Placed in the round last night. She's going to have to be fast to get Fallon Taylor, though. Oh, big
little
stumble right
That's
there.
going to hurt. Yeah, you can see that ground's getting deep on that second barrel. Boy, she's been on 2 or 3 different horses this week. 14.58 for Samantha.
You see her coming in right there, and whoop, nose to the ground.
Slip.
That's a big stumble. Well, this is one that could spoil it for you right here.
Yeah.
Truly Truett and Worm, he handles bad ground as good as anybody. Not that it's bad, she's just 50. You can't keep it good 50.
And he has been running good this week.
Yes,
His
he has.
horses looked awesome.
If you're Fallon, you are paying attention right now. All right, Trulin Worm, the last girl out. Here we go. She has to get him by that one. The clock looks good right now. This could be this is going to be close, Jeff.
9th in the average coming in. 14.05.
Wow, 14.05. Fallon wins.
Taylor.
How about that, huh?
Oh, my goodness.
There's Sheldon, her dad. He's been in this since she was 7 or 8 years old.
20 years ago, she came and rode both the parents of the horse she just won the world
she
on
did.
right
How
here
about that?
in this arena. That's amazing.
So Fallon Taylor and Lisa Lockhart battle down to the final run, and it comes down to 100th of a second. Final results brought to you by Justin Boots. Mary Walker wins the round. Fallon Taylor, second place, winds up #2 in the average. Lockhart's going to finish first in the average, 6th place money. But the average, the difference maker, along with that go-around money, like Joe says, 2 checks makes a difference. Taylor is the world champion.
We know who made that hitch. We know who